Hey divas and gents, I'm coming to you with just a couple things I've been working on, and since these are going to be, not here tomorrow, I wanted to do a quick video on them. I will be meeting up with 10 crafty ladies out here in Southern California, and it's going to be exciting. So each of us are to do 10 kits, and they are all to be make and takes. So just a small little embellishment, something simple, of some type of embellishment, and then we're just to do the kits, not create them, just do the kits so each one of us can create them ourselves. So I'm pretty excited about that idea. So let me quickly just show you what I did. Is I created policy envelopes for everybody. So let me go ahead and I'm going to breeze through these really quick. And I used K & Company paper, which is my absolute favorite, and I hold on to it because there is no more K & Company. So I made these policy envelopes out of the paper. The paper is so gorgeous. Okay. And I haven't closed it yet. I'm just going to use washi because I did not put anything on this so that the girls could recycle this out. The packaging is already done for them, so I didn't do anything on there. They could go ahead and put their own to regift however they like. I did pinwheels on all of them. Then I went ahead and I just got my little heart punch that has the little heart right there. And then I got my butterfly punch, and this one is the recollection one. They were all like $3, those punches, that because they're all like 70% off. And then I just put a little flat back in there, and then it's hung by some baker's twine that's hot glued to this, and then I hot glued this on top of that so that there's movement. Okay, and quickly, I'm not going to show the inside of any of them because they're all the same. So all I did is I put the kit inside of one of these Daiso bags. I made everybody one of these little planner clips, or if they're not planner girls, then they can go ahead and use it for packaging or whatever. So these are the owls that I've showed previously that I make. So I went ahead and just included a little handmade something, and they all go in here, and that's it. So they're all the same inside, okay? So there's one. And they, the pinwheels are all the same colors. The only thing is you're going to notice the center changes and the color of the butterflies change. And of course the paper is different. So I use different papers. Okay, breeze through this. So see, the cabochon's different, the butterfly. I use pretty much 3 different colors of glitter paper to do the butterflies. Isn't that paper? Oh, I love K & Company paper. I cannot even begin to tell you when I waited the next year, because I would always wait every year for their spring collection, because K & Company came out with the best spring collection every single year. And I would always buy the paper and all the embellishments that went with it, because they would always do that too. And then I went one year, which was probably I think a couple years ago or whenever it was, and I didn't see anything K & Company, and I was thinking, okay, well maybe they're late, maybe they'll just come out and bring out a different edition for the winter or something like that. And then the whole year nothing, then the whole next year nothing. Then I was like, I got to Google this. I gotta see what's going on, because this is nuts. So, and then that's when I realized that I believe Martha Stewart bought them out or something like that. Well, the bummer is if that's the case, they didn't do anything with the paper line. So I haven't seen anything come out that is, K & Company like. So it's a bummer that they did that. I really wish they would have stayed in business, because I was a huge fan of their paper. So enough of that rant. Now let me go ahead and show you what's inside. I decided to go ahead and do little cute kits doing these little heart popsicle sticks. So I have this punch right here, and it is a Recollections scallop punch. It's one of their big Mamma Jamma ones. So, and of course it's still K & Company paper that's on here. And then it's Recollection solid color paper. So I just went ahead and put this together. I put adhesive, their little pop dot type things behind the heart. And then I went ahead and used my love punch. I used stickles on here, so I'll be bringing stickles so that the girls can put stickles on theirs. Then I used another old school punch of mine, and my whole goal in doing this was to bring out all my punches that I don't really use all the time, because I didn't want to bust out. It's supposed to be simple, okay? So this is very simple. So this is a punch right here that's an old school Martha Stewart. This right here is an old one. I don't even remember where I got that punch from. I think I got it from a garage sale. And then this, of course, is a punch that I got from Joann's. And then this punch. So they're all punches, so I love it. So I was gonna do is paint the sticks and do stuff like that, but then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. If the girls want to go ahead and paint them, then they can. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do any more, because believe it or not, even though these were all punches, it was a lot of work. It really was, to sit there and get all the papers, and then I put 2 kits of these inside of each bag so that they could make 2 of them with different colored of these. So that was a lot. Mind you, there's 10, so there was a whole lot of punching. And then I did this other one right here. And I just put buttons, so they all got buttons, different colored little flat backs, whether they be pearl or bling. And then bows. So this right here is the reverse of this side. So you could either match it to where they're both the same in the back, or I did this one differently. So this is what they'll look like. Okay, so that's what the ladies will be working on. And then I went ahead and I was like, you know what, I brought out my wire, and I was like, let me go ahead and just give it a whirl and do some wire wrapping. This is not one of my these are not one of my strengths, so I'm very careful about what I dip into, because I'm very aware of what I'm good at and what I'm not. But I do like to try. So I love when I see pendants like this, and these right here are precious stones. So these are actual stones. They're turquoise like, so they're semi-precious. So that means these are not 100% turquoise. So it's kind of like, I guess, a mixtured stone or something like that. But they sell the boxes of these at Michael's for $10, and of course you use your 40% off. It's like $6, $7. So I got a whole box of these in different sizes, and I like it because it's got weight to it. I mean, like I said, it's a stone. It's not plastic or acrylic. So I just grabbed my wire, my artistic wire in the smallest gauge, and I just was wrapping it around, and then I did the top like that, and I put a split ring because I'm going to use this as a pendant. And then this one right here is another one of the stones that's in the box. I purposely put this in the front because I absolutely love the imperfection of the stone. So yes, it's nice and clean here, but then it's not here. So I actually like to emphasize on the flawed stone. So because a lot of the stones none of them are the same. 2 are the same. So I went ahead and wire wrapped through here also. So you can see there's the hole there. So the hole goes through here diagonally. So that's how I started it and when I wrapped it. And then I finished off the wire up top. And then I created this part right here also with the wire. And then I just put a split ring so that I can put that on a necklace. So I was just messing around with those. Then I made these. I bought all of these chain pieces right here from Hobby Lobby in all the colors. Now I've made bracelets out of these with just these solid, then taking some of these off and interacting the other colors, because these links pop off. But then I was on Pinterest and I saw somebody do something like this, and I was like, yes, I am going to do it. So what I did is I grabbed my actual stones that I hoard and hold on to dearly, and I went ahead and I used artistic wire on this also, and then I just wire wrapped the ends of them. I put a very large split ring, it's probably like a 10 millimeter, and I just hooked it on here. So this is the part that would sit right here, and then here's the chain that goes through here. I put a couple of the rings in here, and then a very large lobster claw. So I thought that was super, super fun. Okay, and I did this one with this really pretty link. right here. And I love natural stones. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. Okay, and these are the real stones. So these ones I hold on to dearly. See how amazing that is? Oh my gosh. And I put this on the cream one. And this is all wire wrapped. Okay. And here's a really pretty one. It's a very, very, very light lavender type color. And I put that on the black chain. And then I did this one on a black chain. So, so gorgeous. And this one right here is like one of my favorites. Look at that. What? Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. It's like a green out here and then like a really beautiful blue in there. And it's all the same stone. Do you see that? That's so stinking amazing. So it's got one certain look here. And of course it's got the brown that peeks through. And then it's like an all brown right there. Marbleized kind of. Insane. Insane. I love this color right here. So these are some of the bracelets that I was making. I wanted to do something different. Told you guys I was gonna be making some more jewelry and I was gonna, you know, go ahead and try to do some that were different. And this one's one of my favorites too. I love them all. So stop by your Hobby Lobby, grab some of this. This is for a little more of an experienced crafter. Normally I always say, oh, it's so easy. Well, this one right here is wire wrapping, and this does take a little bit of, you know, knowledge on how to wire wrap, because the head pins, the stones are heavy. I didn't want to use a head pin and then just put it on a split ring or on a jump ring, so because it was too heavy, so I really wanted it to be wire wrapped. So, but I love this chain. You don't even have to put these on. You could easily just use this right here and go all the way around and wear multiples. So yes, that's it for you guys. That's all I got. It's not a huge this and that video. It's just a little thing, couple things I've been working on that I really wanted to hurry up and just throw out a video. So you guys have an amazing and blessed weekend, and I cannot wait to see the ladies. By the time you guys see this video, that means I probably already I'm already with them. I don't know, it depends on when I upload this, because this right now you see I'm using my my OT light in the nighttime. So anyways, you guys have an awesome day. I'm tired. It's late at night. So I will see you guys. Bye.